Hello again, Jared Case here with another streaming recommendation from the Dryden Theater. It's been a week of these recommendations. Hopefully you've seen them and enjoyed them and maybe picked out some films that you can enjoy at home waiting for the theaters to open back up after this is all done. I'm going to step away from films we've actually shown at the Dryden today in reference to an event that happens at the Dryden that I want to talk about. So the George Eastman Award was established in 1955 as an award that was given to artists in appreciation of their art and their contribution to the motion picture industry. It's been given to directors, actors and actresses, directors of photography, and in the last year, it was actually given to Julia Roberts. 1 year ago, we were still in the planning stages for this ceremony that happened in May. So the film that she introduced while she was there was Full Frontal, which that was the first time I had seen the film, and I really, really liked it, but that's not streaming. So I wanted to pick something that was streaming, and you could watch the Mexican and underseen film that I happen to like, or you could watch Wonder, or even her wonderful Amazon series Homecoming, and those are all available on Amazon. But the one that I wanted to highlight was an overlooked film from just recently, just before she got the award, and that's called Ben is Back, streaming on Hulu. Ben is Back is directed by Peter Hedges, who is also the writer. He was a novelist and writer who got his start on the films such as What's Eating Gilbert Grape or About a Boy, and then moved to directing his scripts as well, including both Ben is Back and Pieces of April. So this is a story about, not particularly about addiction. Certainly it has to do with Lucas Hedges, who is Ben of the title character. And he is addicted to opioids. And this is one Christmas where he's coming back home from his healthy living facility, and as a surprise to his family. And what transpires is an exploration of how that addiction really affects not only himself, but also his family, the way that they react to him with suspicion or with careful handling, because they know what situations have happened in the past and the way he's become violent, or his tendency to steal or take advantage of the people around him. So what happens when he gets back, and in the midst of this, the second half actually turns into a little bit of a thriller where Ben is forced to go out on the road and track down these people that he used to deal with in order to resolve a situation that ultimately is his fault because he's brought his family in contact with this situation. So Lucas Hedges maybe sound familiar to Peter Hedges. That's actually their related father and son. And Lucas Hedges, of course, is the wonderful young actor that we've seen so many times recently in films like Manchester by the Sea, and last year in two great films, Honey Boy and Waves. And he delivers a great performance here, but it's really Julia Roberts that brings it home. She has started to grow into these mother roles, but she really digs deep into her experience to find the depths of someone, a mother that is not only dedicated to her son and wants the best for him and is optimistic about it, but it also has developed this hard edge. There's this wonderful scene that we were going to use in the clip reel before it got too long for Julia Roberts, where she takes Ben to the cemetery and asks him where he wants to be buried, to really confront him with this fact that this is what's going to happen if you continue down this path, and if you continue to deceive and take your family towards this situation. So it was a great scene, and I think it was really an overlooked film from 2018. So Julia Roberts, the most recent George Eastman Award recipient, streaming on Hulu in Ben is Back. Come back and then, and we'll give you another recommendation. Bye.